Is your 7 times perception breathing is over? 7 సార్లు perception breathing పూర్తయిందా?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Fine.
Okay. Here is one of the question from one of our team member, newly joined person. I don't believe in God. Then how to do with perception breathing? నేను దేవుని నమ్మను. కానీ perception breathing ఎలా చేయాలి?
You can just
Friends-
think of universal energy, right, sir?
I told him the cosmic energy, universal energy. He told that he don't believe that. We clarified this question in past, maybe at the time of COVID time. ఈ ప్రశ్న గతంలో కూడా మనం సమాధానం చెప్పాము. మీకు ఎవరికైనా గుర్తుందా? If anyone remember the answer to this question, the people who doesn't believe in God, who doesn't believe in cosmic energy or universal energy, then how they can connect with the perception breathing? Yeah, right, sir, Gaurav sir, subconscious mind, right? That is a subconscious mind. If the people doesn't know, never heard about subconscious mind, then we need to educate about how our body works. There is a power inside our body. It may count as subconscious or might be super conscious. That power already exists in us now, like our physical body. That power we are going to activate. Okay, so that power you are increasing by this perception inside you. Okay, so that in that way they can connect to the bigger than themselves. Why we do perception breathing? To connect to the bigger than ourselves. Something, some energy, some power, which know more than me, which have power more than me, which have energy more than me, which have wisdom more than me, which have guts more than me, which have ability more than me. I am going to connect with that. That energy we are calling God, divine. నాకన్నా అన్ని విధాల్లో బెటర్ గా ఉన్న ఒక ఎనర్జీ నేను దైవం అంటున్నాను. ఆ దైవం యొక్క ఎనర్జీ నేను తీసుకుంటాను. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ స్టిల్ సమ్ పీపుల్ who have doubts in perception breathing, please clarify with it. If a person do perception breathing more than 200 times per day, what happens? Condition, they need more. The only condition is, you can say, it's not about how fast you do the perception breathing, how you feel the perception breathing, that matters. Okay, 200 సార్లు perception breathing ఒక రోజులో చేస్తే ఎలా ఉంటుంది? Do anyone tried it? ఎవరైనా ప్రయత్నం చేశారా?
Sir, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Today I have been doing it, sir. I have done a lot. I don't know exactly 200 times or not, but throughout, because since late yesterday evening, I was having a very, very slight feeling of, some energy in the head and, not exactly dizziness, but some imbalance. It was giving some discomfort.
Okay.
So I have been doing since yesterday. I have got relief, and throughout the day today, apart from perceptional tapping and everything, I have been just doing perceptional breathing. I've done a lot. It's made me feel very good, sir. I'm just connecting to infinite intelligence within me, and I have just let go things.
So after perception breathing, you got relief from?
It's not fully gone, sir, but I am managing my daily work. The slight some sort of different energy in the head area. It is like not exactly giddiness also, not dizziness,
right.
but there is a slight, when I move, when I bend, when I'm doing my work, I'm finding some discomfort. So I have
Right.
this started yesterday, somewhere late evening, sir. And so immediately I did tapping, and then I started perceptual breathing as often as possible. Like now it's become part of, I'm doing perceptual breathing as and when. So almost till now, till you said 7 times now, it has been many, many times, and I'm feeling quite okay, sir. It's not fully
Very
gone.
good. Excellent, ma. Here I need to add one more. You have done, maybe it might be more than 100 times, it might be more than 200 times. Here we need to understand why the body not healed completely.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Friends, if you are in a car, or if you are on a bike while driving, if your vehicle produce certain different sounds, what you will do? మీరు కార్లో కానీ బైక్ లో కానీ ప్రయాణం చేస్తుంటే మీరు ఉన్న వెహికల్ నుంచి విచిత్రమైన శబ్దాలు వస్తుంటే మీరు ఏం చేస్తారు? వాట్ యూ విల్ డూ?
We will stop the car and try to check it what is happening.
Yes, right.
Yeah, try to diagnose the issue.
Root cause, where the
Yes,
problem
root cause, yes.
Yeah, when you are in a vehicle, if there is a problem, there is a sounds, unexpected sounds coming from your vehicle, what you will do is you will stop the car and get out of that vehicle and you will check it, right?
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Yes, sir.
everyone is right with it.
Yes, sir.
The same way, if you are unable to control or a problem with the body or with the mind you have, you need to come out of that space, then only you can find the root cause. So if you have a problem in the mind, you need to come out of the mind, then you can fix the mind. If you have the problem with the body, you need to come out of the body and fix the body problem. That means I'm not saying this got parakaya pravesa like things, and it's very simple science. It's like just if you have a body have a problem, if you have an issue in the body, let's take headache, let's take knee pain, let's take stomach problem. Let's take a stomach problem. The problem is in the body. Immediately mind starts resisting the body problem. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
The mind involves in the body discomforts. And mind starts, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. So what we resist, it will persist. So that starts increasing. So instead of that, when we detach the mind and body and we relax the mind and come out of the association with this pain and do whatever the techniques you learn through your conscious mind, then the body heals fast. Most people want instant results, especially in health. If they got stomach pain, they want immediate relief. If they got knee pain, they want immediate relief. That's why they go to even surgeries. But even after that, at a certain time of age, the pain become common to the life. It's a new normal, become a new normal. It's become common. It's part of life. Certain time, the surgeries also doesn't work, medicines also doesn't work at up to certain level, after certain level. Do you agree with me or not? Hello.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Very true, sir.
Then why? Then if a person in such a place, there is no medicine is working on him, then what is the method or solution to come out of that health problem? What is? What is
Sometimes,
the
it can be an emotional issue. So if you do your emotional tapping like you taught us, that can definitely help in the health problem.
that is acute issue. If it is chronic also have some emotions issues, but beyond emotions, certain thing is there. Yeah, ma. When we clear the emotions, then only find the truth. So first clear the clouds created by emotions. Then they will find the root cause of certain problem which they are resisting, and they need to reset it. I know a person, whenever they went to the hospital, their BP rises. Okay. When they come out of hospital, the BP become normal. Do they need to take BP medicine or not? Okay.
No, they don't.
Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Take the medicines.
Take the medicines, but when they went to the hospital, they're getting BP. When they come out of the hospital, there is no BP. Do they are considered as BP patients or not?
No, sir.
They're not BP patients. They are emotional. They are the environment creating them, those emotions making the BP high. So that is not real blood pressure. Okay. So when come to the health problems, very thing you need to understand, separate the mind and body. Body got the problem, mind doesn't have the problem. Body had the problem, mind doesn't have the problem. Do you agree with me or not? Okay. When mind, this is my body, this is mind. When you separate them, divide and rule works here very well. And we used the body naturally activates its own immunity intelligence and starts healing itself. ఎప్పుడైతే మనసుని శరీరాన్ని సపరేట్ గా ఉంచుతామో, శరీరానికి సంబంధించిన సమస్య శరీరానిదే, మనసుది కాదు. మనసు ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయితే శరీరానికి ఉన్న వ్యాధి తగ్గదు. When mind involves in the business of body and body problems or health problems of the body, it takes lot of time. Sometimes it's incurable. So separate the mind and body. So some people continue doing certain things like applying jundu balm or taking medicines, painkillers. I'm waiting for positive results. కొన్ని మెడిసిన్స్ వాడుతుంటారు, నాకు రికవర్ కావాలని ఎదురు చూస్తుంటారు. It doesn't happen because in their mind they are resisting the disease. వాళ్ళ మనసులో నాకు జబ్బొద్దు అంటున్నారు, ఈ సమస్య నాకు వద్దు అంటున్నారు. Until they resist the problem persists in life. So instead of that, two things you can do. You can accept the problem of the body, not the mind. Then once you got accepted, you will get relief. You get the solutions. The body, even if you doesn't do anything, the body starts healing itself. మీరు ఏమి చేయకపోయినా బాడీ తనకు తాను హీల్ చేసుకోగలదు, తనకు తాను రికవర్ చేసుకోగలదు. దట్స్ హౌ ఎనిమల్స్ హీల్ దెమ్సెల్వ్స్. జంతువులు ఈ విధంగా రికవర్ చేసుకుంటాయి. యు సీ athletes and farmers, military people and tribal people. What is the common thing among these four? Athletes అంటే ఒలింపిక్స్ వాడికి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసేవాళ్ళు, వాటిలో గోల్డ్ మెడల్ సాధించేవాళ్ళు. ఫార్మర్స్ రైతులు, ఆర్మీ అండ్ మిలిటరీ పీపుల్ అండ్ ట్రైబల్ పీపుల్ అంటే అడవిలో ఉండేవాళ్ళు, అడవిలోనే జీవించేవాళ్ళు. వాట్ ఇస్ ద కామన్ అమాంగ్ దీస్ four people? High immunity power and self-confidence levels. Yes, sir, very good. Excellent. Regarding health, some more important thing they have in common. One more is, another common thing is more physical activity. Yes, they have more physical activity. That's right. Our body loves movement, mind loves silence. Never forget this. If you want to teach one health tip to your children, teach this. Mind loves silence, body loves movement. If your mind loves silence, body loves movement. If you have time and if you have chance, please write in chat box to make into your subconscious. Mind loves silence and body loves movement. If you understand this science, write in chat box. Mind loves movement. Sorry, mind loves. What mind loves? Mind loves
Silence.
yes. Mind loves silence. Body loves movement. If mind have problem, so let give what mind loves. Give silence. If body have problem, give what body loves. Give movement. Give movement. Body loves movement. Even in others say mind needs a silence, so it loves silence. Body needs movements, that's why it loves movement. Okay. Now come to the before point. The four people. Who are they? Athletes, farmers, army and military people, and the last one is who? Tribal people. What's the common among these four people? If they got any problem, any accident or any injury to their body, they never resist it. They never resist it. Instead of that, they will accept it and consider it. This is all for my history. Even a snake bite happened to a tribal person, he doesn't fear about it. No problem, I will heal. I will get healed, no problem. Just accept it and check with the elders and what to do, and they will work on they separate the mind and body, and they take the treatment for the body by separating mind with the body. బాడీతో ట్రీట్మెంట్ తీసుకుంటాడు, పాము ఖర్చునా కూడా వాళ్ళకున్న పెద్దవాళ్ళ దగ్గర తీసుకుంటాడు ఏం చేయాలని, and separate చేస్తాడు మనసుని శరీరాన్ని. So now what the common people doing? If they get to a small accident, small thing, a very small thing, they create illusion of that. There's a saying in that spoon of tsunami in spoon. The same way they created a big thing from the small thing. The body has small scratch, but in their mind they think that it may convert into cancer, it may convert into brain bone TB or some other diseases. These fears weakens their body, so that slowly they can't do 100% with the body. Why? Because the mind is not silence, so body can't move 100%. If the mind is silence, body can do 100% movements. Or if body do 100% movements, mind can experience the silence. This was the essence message given by Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda suggests to learn football, do football, play football instead of studying Gita by sitting in the rooms. And Swami Vivekananda mentioned that God loves those who play football and studying Gita instead of only studying Gita. Okay. So these four members separate the mind and body. Now you check that if you got hair, if someone have any health problem in this meet, check that what your perception on this health problem. Is this for my, you are thinking that is this for my highest good or not? ఇప్పుడు ఈ టీంలో ఇప్పుడు మన లైవ్ లో ఉన్నాం, ఈ లైవ్ లో ఎవరికైనా హెల్త్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటే మీరు ఆలోచించుకోండి, దీని గురించి మీరు ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు? ఇది నా మంచికే వచ్చింది అనుకుంటున్నారా లేదా? ఇది మీ బ్యాడ్ కి వచ్చిందా? ఇది మీ చెడుకు జరగడానికి వచ్చిందా? You know how many types of thinkings are there? How many type of thinkings are there? ఎన్ని రకాల ఆలోచన పద్ధతులు ఉన్నాయి, ఆలోచన తీరు, ఆలోచన ధోరణి. Positive thinking, negative thinking. Usually people say that. Yes? Yes? Yeah, Rajkumar sir said 3. Yeah, Jushka ma'am, progressive thinking. Very good. Okay. Very good. Come to this. Positive, Srikanth says, positive, negative, neutral, nothing. Okay, nothing thinking. Okay, very good. First, usual common perception, I will work with the negative thinking and positive thinking. The positive thinking, some people call progressive thinking. A little more, somewhat additional definition is there. You know, what is the meaning of negative thinking? Thinking of negative. That's it. And that's it. Negative thinking is thinking of negative. No. Negative thinking is they are resisting something negative to might happen in future. Negative thinking is they are resisting some bad. So a person invested in stock market and he feel that it may lose. That fear of loss is there. That is called negative thinking. The wife told that don't have negative thinking, but husband have fear. When come to the root cause, we understand that he is resisting the loss. He thinks that loss might happen. So what happens? Loss will happen. Negative thinking is nothing but resisting the negative. In the not only conscious level, subconscious level also. That comes under positive thinking. Suppose a person say, I want 1 lakh rupees per month. I am thinking, I am visualizing 1 lakh rupees per month. What does this mean? He doesn't have yet. He doesn't have. His subconscious says, do you have such a capability of earning 1 lakh per month? The conscious mind says, I want 1 lakh. Which are more power, conscious or subconscious? Subconscious. So subconscious what says? You don't have the ability of 1 lakh per month. So that becomes true. So negative thinking or positive thinking end in problem. These are the two pseudo thinkings given by our society. Negative thinking or positive thinking, both are harmful for us. Then what to do? You know, so during pregnancy, suppose at the 5th month pregnancy lady is there. Now, within 1 week, she will go into the 6th month pregnancy. She will count how many cells added to the baby every day? No. Who will add there? How the baby is increasing the womb, the uterus? Because it's a nature. It's a nature will take care of that. The growth of the baby take care of the nature if the condition is if the mother is aligned with the betterment of the baby. If the mother is if the resistance thinking, if the mother have more negative emotions, she is not supporting the growth, then what happens? The baby might die in the womb, or early pregnancy, early deliveries also in the 7th month, 8th month also might happen. Yes or no? You agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Someone please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the nature have the power for growth. You no need to have positive thinking in the pregnancy that tomorrow 1,000 cells need to add, that day after tomorrow 2,000 cells need to add to the baby. The nature will grow you. The only condition you need to align with that growth. That is the consciousness. That's where is the support. Your body will take care of itself. Your body will heal itself when your mind aligns with the nature. That's what tribal people do. That's what military people, that's what athletes do. Even 10 fractures, 20 fractures also recovered from those fractures, and they went to Olympics and got gold medals by many athletes. But some people I know, even one fracture, they become bedridden. They're waiting for sympathy, tons of sympathy from others. Is sympathy is good emotion or bad emotion?
Bad, sir. Bad
Sir,
emotion.
low conscious emotion.
Sympathy to others or sympathy from others?
Both, sir.
So what is the difference between sympathy and compassion?
Sympathy has a weakening attached and it's a shrinking energy, whereas compassion is an expanding energy.
But both are little bit same, no?
No, sympathy is when you're not feeling strong. There's a lack of strength.
Not from outside. When you are going to give others,
It weakens you. If you get sympathy, you'll get weak. Whereas if you give compassion, you're expanding, you're growing.
yes.
Change in perception, sir.
Sympathy is the analysis of the present moment, present scenario. Compassion is solving the problem. Understand? You agree with me? So sympathy, don't work for the sympathy. Have compassion on yourself first. So you need to separate the mind and body. If you are doing the perceptional breathing and you're doing the perceptional tapping or you're doing the cubic meditation, but you're not getting the desired results. Okay. Yeah, just a minute, I will come to the back topic. Some people asking in Telugu. Sympathy, compassion. ఈ రెండింటికి తేడా తెలుగులో చెప్పమన్నారు. What difference? Sympathy అంటే జాలి, కంపాషన్ అంటే దయ. జాలి అనేది ఒక సందర్భాన్ని చూసి మనం ఇస్తాం. అంటే ఆ సందర్భాన్ని బట్టి, ఆ ప్రాబ్లం యొక్క అనాలిసిస్ అనే జాలి చూపించాలి. కంపాషన్ అనేది ప్రాబ్లం అంటే దయ చూపించేది ఎప్పుడంటే ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు ఆకలితో ఉన్నవాడిని చూస్తే జాలి వేస్తుంది, ఆకలి తీస్తుంటే దాన్ని దయ చూపించడం అంటాడు. ఓకే, దయ చూపించడం అంటే సాల్వింగ్ ప్రాబ్లం. సో సింపతికి అలవాటు పడకూడదు. ఇవ్వడానికి తీసుకోవడానికి రెండు వద్దు. కంపాషన్ తీసుకోవచ్చు, దయని తీసుకోవచ్చు, దయని ఇవ్వచ్చు. అందుకే దయ అని గాయత్రి మంత్రంలో కూడా. Okay, so come to our topic where we are the divine. If you in QFM or perception breathing or perception tapping, if you are not getting desired results, means what you need to do? First you need to check the body's mind is separated or not, or this mind is clinging with something. మీకు ఈ మెథడ్స్ లో రిజల్ట్స్ రావడం లేదంటే మిమ్మల్ని మీరు ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. మీ మనసు శరీరం సపరేట్ చేసుకున్నారా లేదా, ఎస్పెషల్లీ హెల్త్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ విషయంలో. మనసుతో రిజల్ట్స్ కి అటాచ్ అయిపోయిందా మనసు? ఇఫ్ ద మైండ్ ఈస్ అటాచ్డ్ టు ద రిజల్ట్స్, దెన్ రిజల్ట్ డజంట్ కమ్. ఇఫ్ యు హావ్ మోర్ బర్నింగ్ డిజైర్, దెన్ ఫర్గెట్ అబౌట్ ద మేనిఫెస్టేషన్. Okay, yeah, desire is good, law of attraction goes good, not 24/7. I will give you one example. Recently I gone through a book that tells that be energetic, be energetic, be energetic. నేను ఒక బుక్ లో చదివాను. ఆ బుక్ లో ఎప్పుడు ఎనర్జెటిక్ గా ఉండాలి, ఎప్పుడు ఎనర్జెటిక్ గానే ఉన్నది అని ఉంది. వన్ ఆఫ్ మై ఫ్రెండ్ ఫాలోయింగ్ దిస్ బుక్ ఫ్రమ్ లాస్ట్ 2 years. నా ఫ్రెండ్ ఒకతను ఈ బుక్ ని గత 2 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి ఫాలో అవుతారు. ఫుల్ ఎనర్జీ, ఎప్పుడు జోష్, ఎనర్జీ, ఫుల్ ఎనర్జీ. ఓకే, ఈజ్ అవర్ ఫిజికల్ బాడీ ఈజ్ క్రియేటెడ్ టు బి యాక్టివ్ 24/7. మన శరీరము 24 గంటలు యాక్టివ్ గా ఉండేటట్టుగా తయారు చేయబడిందా?
No,
Yes
sir.
or no?
We can, sir.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
No,
No.
sir.
No. If your mind is more energetic, more thinking, then you'll get sleep or not? No, no sleep.
No sleep.
సో నీ మనసు వేగంగా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు, ఎనర్జెటిక్ గా ఉన్నప్పుడు నిద్ర వస్తుంది, రాదు. మన శరీరం 24 గంటలు పనిచేయడానికి తయారు చేసింది కాదు. సో దట్ మీన్స్ మోర్ ఎనర్జెటిక్ ఉండడం అనేది అన్హెల్దీ హ్యాబిట్. Then when to be energetic? When you start the program, when you start your work. That's it. When you need to be energetic అంటే పని మొదలు పెట్టేది. You need to follow the ultradian rhythm, and within the rhythm you must be energetic. Ultradian rhythm, we already discussed that. I think hope everyone remember that. What is the ultradian rhythm? Ultradian rhythm means anyone in the group?
The 24-hour day and night rhythm which the body follows, like
That is circadian rhythm. That's circadian rhythm. This is ultradian rhythm.
ultradian rhythm.
Okay. Any other clues?
Our age time work.
What's it?
Age time. That means,
That
for
is
example,
biorhythm. That is biorhythm. This is I am asking about
Sir, REM,
ultradian
sir. REM.
REM.
Yeah. That is, which is example, like we include that 90 minutes rapid eye movement cycle in the sleep, sir.
So ultradian, I remember now. That is taking breaks after certain, like students after 45 minutes of studying. Yes. Yeah.
Right,
Now I
right.
remember, sir.
In our level 1, we discussed about how our body is linked with epigenetics. We suggested 4 types of rhythm. One is circadian rhythm. That rhythm says that you need to live according to the sun and moon. Second one is ultradian rhythm. It says that our mind can't focus max 2 hours. That's why even students, there is a hour break for every 45 minutes. And even astrologically, Rahu Kala 1.5 hour, and every planet Lagna is 2 hours. And even some university professors and colleges also only 1 hour the period is be there. So if you want to energetic, plan your ultradian rhythm periods. So you need to work for 1 hour and take break. That's what I do. I do multitasking. I do the medicine, I do the work, I do the book notes writing, and I maintain my website, and I maintain my stock, and also these coaching and trainings, and I make everything in the time. I take my own rest, and I took my own meditations. That helps me checking this ultradian rhythm. So you need to be 100% energetic in that ultradian rhythm and complete the work within the ultradian rhythm. Okay, have goals to complete one big task in the ultradian rhythm. Okay, what is another 2 rhythms we discussed? Biorhythm. Anyone else? Anything else? Infradian. Yes, Venkat sir, right sir. Infradian rhythm. First one is circadian rhythm, second one is ultradian rhythm, third one is infradian rhythm, and fourth one is biorhythm. What is infradian rhythm?
So that is 24 hours, I think, moon, this thing, no?
Yeah, we need moonlight for the nervous system, and all the hormones, especially menstrual hormones, controlled by moon. Try to have moonlight dinners. Don't miss it, moonlight dinners. And sunlight is most. How many want to have a longevity to your children? More lifespan. How many want your children must have more lifespan?
Everyone, sir.
All of us, sir.
First you say yourself.
Definitely, sir.
So the first ingredient to have highest lifespan is the sunlight. If they're not taking sunlight, then maybe issue. Everyone have guarantee of 50 or 60, but beyond that, they need to connect with the sun god or sunlight. If they are not taking sunlight, means there is issue. That's why street dogs are more lifespan than the pet dogs. Pet dog doesn't have more sunlight exposure when compared to street dogs. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So, what's the time for vitamin D? Which time gives more vitamin D?
Morning 6, before 6.
Morning 6 to 8 and evening 4 to
12.
6.
No,
Afternoon 12 to 3:30 around
12 to 12.
nearby.
12 to 3:30. The T3 will be maximum at that time, no sir?
Morning
Sun
8 a.m. to 4 p.m. is the vitamin D time. Because vitamin D is produced by the skin when the skin exposure to the UVB rays. UVB rays.
Sir, you mentioned it as 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., sir.
8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, but peak afternoons like 12 to 2, they say UV rays are huge so that it will create issues in the body.
What issues we will get?
Skin issues, sir.
What issue of skin?
They say skin cancer.
Some of them
Scratches,
say skin
pigmentation,
cancer.
Skin cancer.
cancer.
Let's say consider that
Yeah.
if the sun causes skin cancer, then all animals must have the skin cancer, which are the streets and in wild animals in the forest. Do they are getting the skin cancers?
No,
Do you ever see a monkey get a skin cancer?
no, sir.
No. How can humans? It is a fraud. It's a fraud to selling the skin lotions, skincare lotions. Sun
even the-
doesn't, the sun has the ability to heal the skin cancer. And the sun can heal you diabetes, sun can heal obesity. One person becoming obesity means it must be depletion of their vitamin D. Okay. And what's coming to the sunrise and sunset, that also I will give you. The first come we got about vitamin D. Okay, vitamin D is in our group. I mentioned about more than 100 diseases linked with vitamin D. When vitamin D is good, it's very good. Don't check the blood level vitamin D. We have kidney level vitamin D, liver level vitamin D. They are not; those tests are not easily available for the common man. But only blood level vitamin D is easily available. If you are more stressed, means the vitamin D like nutrition doesn't stay in our blood, in our system. Less stress, the nutrients stay more. More stress, even you eat most nutritious food in the world, still you deplete some nutrition. Okay. Sun never cause cancers. It's a fake thing. Kindly don't believe that. The more now enough, we have enough scientific research are there. Sunlight can heal us. Even you try if you are obesity after lunch, go to the sunlight walk just for 20 minutes under sunlight, just 20 minutes. Return back, or even 12 minutes every day after lunch under sun 12 minutes. It's not become very big thing. You will observe a change within 12 days. If you have cancers, if you have diabetes, if you have thyroid, if you have any other thing, you can use this. Okay, so come to the sun rising and sunset. What is that about? In that time, there will be more infrared rays, less UV rays. We have from the sun, we get 3 types of lights: visible light, infrared light, and ultraviolet light. Ultraviolet light is for vitamin D sake and some other benefits. And these two, visible light and infrared light, these two are considered as Ashwini Devatas by our Vedic scientists. These two can heal any disease. In the olden days, the people usually work under the sun, but it doesn't take sunrise and sunset time. That's why they're emotionally weak, and some they can't forecast the future and thinking of the future. To increase their capacity of thinking process or their wisdom levels or their intelligence levels, they need to connect to the sunrise and sunset. Even who came to our full moon meditations in Nellore, I shown you live that if any monkey got health problem, before the sunset time, what they do? They will crawl to the biggest cell tower and go to the top of the cell tower and watch the sunset. Monkeys know that. Chimpanzees know that. We humans, we don't know that. We don't know how to use the nature. So that's why our level 1 methods, level 2 methods, all these methods are to encourage you to connect to the nature and truth. Okay. So when your mind involves more, when your mind forgets the silence, when your mind is becoming more and more active, what mean? That means it's like a bad sign. మనసు వేగంగా వెళ్తుంది, ప్రశాంతంగా లేదు అంటే అదొక చెడు శకునం. It's a bad sign. For what? We don't know. It might be for your mind, it might be for your body, it might be for anything. In last year, I made a video about that one thing called the best fighter in any field, the winner of any field. You take any field, it might be karate, kung fu, boxing, cricket, football, volleyball, it might be chess, it might be exams. The best person, the winner of that field is always or most probably calm. మీరు ఏ విన్నర్ అనేది తీసుకోండి, ఏ ఫీల్డ్ విన్నర్ అనేది తీసుకోండి, ఆ విన్నర్ కామ్ గా ఉండడం అలవాటు చేసుకుంటాడు కాబట్టి అది విన్ అవుతాడు. If you want winning spirit, if you want children want to win, you need to teach them to be calm. And you want to win, you need to be calm, because mind loves calm, silence. The best fighter always calm. Okay. The true fighters we can't see in movies. In movies, there are more background sounds will be there. In reality, suppose there is a Kung Fu champion is there. If he is surrounded by 20 people, he doesn't get angry. He will become more peaceful. The more peaceful he is, the more strong will be the punch. Okay. So here is another question. Why tortoise have more left spine? Why? Because of its genes. And second is
Breath.
Less
and
breathing.
you know, yeah, some say its breath also, its breath is very slow as per yogic thing. You know, you ever heard about superoxide dismutase? Do you everyone heard about that? Superoxide dismutase.
Yes, sir, we heard in level 2.
Yeah, SOD. The tortoise eat more of SOD food. The superoxide dismutase. We'll get these superoxide dismutase from the aqua or marine foods and some of the green leafy vegetables. If your mind is slow, your breath will be slow. If your breath will be slow, your mind will be slow. They are interrelated. You see the angry person, their breath will be very fast. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when the mind is slow, breath will be
Slow.
slow. That's the way they check the breath. Some people doesn't know. I'm in positive. I'm feel happy. Let's check the breath. If the breath is fast, means you are happy is pseudo happy. It is not real happy. You need to you need to slow your mind. Sorry. So that's why they check the breath, and again they check separate the mind and body and slow the mind so that the body metabolism heals itself. In olden days, with Vidyalaya, Devalaya, these three will be in one place. What are those three? Vidyalaya, and Devalaya. All these three in one place. Now we have hospitals without divine, without only with using a patient as not even a human. It's like a testing, it's a like a tool for the testing, for the examinations like that. And surgeries become too common. Now, in the education system, we all know what about education system. There needs more and more changes to come. And what about the temples? They're not promoting the true spirituality. All three become promotional of their own businesses. Vaidyalayam means hospitals, Vidyalayam means the schools and education system, and Devalaya means temples and spiritual places. They are propagating their own businesses. If their purpose is betterment of themselves, means they will focus on the results of yours. They will focus on the good of yours. Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Do hospitals help you highest good?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, that doesn't get you. Even you go to the schools and colleges. Do are working for the highest good of the students?
No.
No, sir. Even schools have become materialistic now.
No. 100% marks in the school means that is highest good?
No, sir.
No. Coming to the temples and spiritual places. Do any emotionally disturbed person went to a spiritual places, do they are getting benefit from there?
No.
Not 100%. So it's our responsibility to convert our home into all these things. Our home into temple, our home into Vaidyalaya, our home into Vidyalaya. Do you agree with me or not?
Yes, sir.
Agree.
That's the purpose behind conscious gathering. That's the purpose. We made conscious gatherings. We suggest people to do conscious gatherings in their home. To make home into these three, Vidyalayam, Devalayam, Vaidyalayam. We recommend how to use the flowers. We recommend healing methods to heal yourself. We suggest methods. We suggest the latest science breakthroughs and ancient wisdom both. And how to connect to the divine. How to educate yourself. Let's see. I have a book here. This is book written in 19. This book written 1920 or 1930s. This book. This is book on Kailasa Manas Sarovar by Swami Pranavananda. He created maps about how the Himalayas are there. This book, how much this, let's look into this book, how much time it takes to cover this book for a 10th class student, how for intermediate student, for a graduate, and for a postgraduate. The postgraduate person says it's very easy within 1 month we can complete it because he is adopted to the big books. For a 10th class student, it's impossible for completion even in 3 months. Okay. So here we understand that how we perceive the books, how your suppose 10th class students textbooks are very small than the intermediate books, plus 2 books. Bachelor books are bigger size than the plus 2 books, and postgraduate books are bigger size than the bachelor books. Do you agree with me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So the mind is become bigger and bigger by every year. No.
No, sir.
Mind is not becoming bigger. Our perceiving the knowledge is becoming bigger. So if we make our children to observe the wisdom in less time, they can create miracles. But schools and education systems only made according to making the marks, not encouraging their intellectual habits and qualities. So make conscious gatherings and educate yourself. Okay. In 1850, before 1850, There is no chronic disorder in the world, in the whole world. There is no diabetes, there is no BP, there is no thyroid disorders. Then suddenly from 1850, one after one started. Now we all know that which this is going is the top. What happens after 1850s? Anyone remember? Hello.
World War?
That is 1900s.
1850, you said. 50.
Industrialization, sir.
Yes,
Urbanization and
industrialization is right. From 1850 onwards, what's happening
Press
is
kuda
the
undadu.
world started adopting electricity. The electricity started to enter into every country in the world. One by one, the electricity replacing the sunlight, moonlight, and firelight. So if now in our homes we have electricity, 90% of our day is filled with electricity. Even you at night, you have fan or AC, that is also by electricity only, no? In what time you have no electricity? When you're in the road, you're not using electricity. That's why the electricity replaces the sunlight, moonlight, and firelight. We are depletion of biophotons. That's why we suggest
నైట్ టైమ్ నక్షత్రాలు కనపడేవి సార్. ఇప్పుడు అసలు నక్షత్రాలు కూడా కనిపించట్లే ఈ లైట్ వల్ల. అసలు ఎన్ని నక్షత్రాలు పైన పడుకుంటే కనపడేవి, ఇప్పుడు అసలు నక్షత్రాలనే చూడటం లేదు నైట్ టైమ్. ఈ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ, ఈ లైట్స్ వల్ల. కరెక్ట్ అబ్జర్వేషన్.
Maybe.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to teach a right healthy habits to our children, first we need to make them mind silence, body needs movement, and encourage them about acceptance of changing in the bodies, and tell them use Jaladeepam or aqua flame, because we suggest the Jaladeepam where in morning time or night times. ఎప్పుడు పెట్టుకోమంటాం జలదీపం ఎక్కువగా పగల రాత్ర?
Night time, sir.
Night time,
both
sir.
times. Early morning, late night. Mostly night.
Both is right. The night time, keep the jaldipam and make sure that light falls on the bed so that works as a fire therapy. Okay. In morning times, use that in your career places. If you are a student, on your student place. If you are working in the your kitchen, keep in kitchen. If you have a business place, keep in the business place. Keep in the cash place nearby the cash counter. The Jaladeepam cleanses the non-beneficial energies and attracts the beneficial energies. Okay. Here is the one of the message from Priti ma'am. I'm using Jaladeepam to keep bugs away. I'm sitting on my terrace. Yeah, great ma'am. Very good. Excellent. If you connect with the field meditation with the bugs also doesn't harm you. Try that one also, that method also. Okay. What is the difference between conscious gathering and consciousness gathering? That's the question, favorite question. Anyone know this? Conscious gathering, consciousness gathering? Conscious gathering and consciousness gathering.
Conscious gathering is when you are working towards your personal consciousness, and consciousness gathering is when there's multiple consciousness together at one place.
Yeah. Yes. Nearby that. Right, ma? Anyone? Yeah. Elevate avadana conscious gathering. Elevate aina vallu gather avadam consciousness gathering. Yeah. Yes, Priti ma'am చెప్పింది, వెంకట్ గారు చెప్పింది, ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ దగ్గరగా ఉన్నాయి. Conscious gathering is for knowledge. Consciousness gathering is for wisdom. Both are right. Pratima is right. Venkata sir is right. The existing messages is right. But you need to differ between the knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge ki wisdom ki tada undi. Consciousness gathering అనేది knowledge కోసం. Consciousness gathering అంటే wisdom కోసం. What is the difference between knowledge and wisdom?
Wisdom is application of knowledge, sir.
Yeah.
Knowledge is only knowing.
Yes. If a new people coming to a gathering, that is conscious gathering. If already experienced people coming to there, that is called consciousness gathering. And if above level 2, that will be more consciousness gathering, above level 2. Okay. Start your own conscious gatherings. That's my request to everyone. And educate about how the nature supports us, because there is a much problem about not unable, what we can say, with our ignorance of nature causing more harm than our knowledge about technology. Our ignorance about nature causing more harm than our knowledge about technology. Okay. The technology is growing, artificial intelligence is growing, very good, very good, very good. But no one is there to eat for you. No one is there to live for you. You need to live, you need to eat, you need to take your life seriously. If you want to, the word life, if you want to enjoy that life, you want to have the higher spirit to help you. If you want to help the nature like a light, you need to understand how to connect to the nature. The outside nature and inside nature. You need to understand how your genes works. That's called epigenetics. In level 1, we discussed about epigenetics. And how the sunlight moonlight works. That also we discussed that. And how the families work. Let's think that usually the software persons come to me with their own problems. And the very first question I ask them, have you read your family goals? Not your personal goals. Family goals. If you have a family, means you need to write family goals, not personal goals. Even you are not married, if you are unmarried person, still you need to have a family goals. You need to think about your parents. You need to consider that, because we are a social animal. We are not individuals. Animals work for the development of for their own community. We humans only work on our personal development. It's become shame on us. Yeah. Focus on family goals. So let's take one company, TCS or TCL, some company. A software engineer is working there. Means that person getting 1 lakh income per month means he is working for the goals of whose? Company. Government employee means he is working for the goals of
Government.
government. Very good. As a family man, what's your responsibility?
Work for family goals, sir.
First, you have the family goals.
Yes. Create family goals.
Clarify family goals. No need to create family goals.
I mean,
clarify family goals. There is a difference. Suppose if there is a family goals ni తయారు చేసుకోవలేదు, family goals already ఉంటాయి, వాళ్ళు గుర్తించరు. They didn't find the family goals. వాళ్ళు గుర్తించరు. Just I will give one family goal. For example, my let's look in my family goal. I'm giving my family goal. My father, my grandfather said, my father said, who are above 40 years become obese. Who are above 30 years, they become obese. So my family goal is first not to become obese to all the family members above 30. If my fathers have baldness, I need to work on myself at next level.
Please.
What ma? Hello? Someone spoke something I didn't understand. Okay, so the family goal is to stop the problem from your hereditary to the next generation, first one. If you have any loans in your family, you collectively decide and call and support each other to clear that loan. And if the family goal, that is the family goals. If we encourage, suppose if a person get a proposal, love proposal or marriage proposal from opposite gender, then what you suggest?
You feel meditation.
You feel meditation. Yes. If you get love proposal and marriage proposal, first suggest 15 days time. I will decide within 15 days. Please give me time. After that, I will say yes or no. Okay. In between 15 days time, you need to do Q-field meditation with that family and that person. Don't only do with the person. Marriage means you're connected with the family. So I don't believe all these stuff, sir. I love that person. I marry him. That's it. We have children. Do your children doesn't get the habits or DNA of the family members of both? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. ఖచ్చితంగా వస్తాయి. మీ పిల్లలకి మీ అమ్మా నాన్న యొక్క బంధువుల యొక్క అలవాట్లు రావంటారా? గుణాలు రావంటారా? వస్తాయి. సో మ్యారేజ్ అనేది ఒక ఇద్దరిది కాదు, రెండు కుటుంబాలదే, ఫ్యామిలీస్దే. The family goals. So you need to educate your children when to have love, when to have marriage. If you are at the age of 11, 12 years only, you need to educate. You need to educate family goals. If you educate a family goals before 5 years or 6 years of age only, it's very good. And you know, our villain, that is chemicals and hormones. They will overtake the mind and make the person involved into some pseudo marriages or pseudo loves, and they then heartbroken, many other problems will be added. The chemicals and hormones వల్ల wrong person తో marriage చేయడం, wrong person తో love లో పడడం, తర్వాత problems జరుగుతుంది. So family goals clarity గా ఉంటే, and for the sake of that family goals, you will get a partner, and that frequency will be balanced. That will be growth. We will discuss more family goals in the Tirupati workshop also. And in next sessions also, we'll discuss about that. But have that, the family goals first, you need to be healthy. That is your first family goal. Your family members should be healthy. That is the second family goal. If you are going to have a children, they must be healthy. So both sides of families must be healthy. And also money also need to flow as per inflation. Inflation కన్నా ఎక్కువ సంపాదన ఉండాలి. అంటే నెల సంవత్సరానికి ఎలా అయితే డబుల్ రేట్లు పెరుగుతున్నాయి ఖర్చులు, దానికన్నా ఎక్కువ ఆదాయం ఉండేట్టుగా మీరు ప్లాన్ చేసుకోవాలి. That's about family goals. Again, family goals, when you go deeper and deeper, your mind loves what? Your mind loves
Silence.
yeah. Body loves
Movement.
body loves movement. Yes, when you come to this, then you can do the justice to your family members. మీ స్థాయికి రాగానే మీ ప్రతి మీ మైండ్ సైలెన్స్ గా ఉంటే మీ ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళకి మీరు పరిపూర్ణమైన న్యాయం కూడా మీరు చేయగలుగుతారు. And I'm going to give a small exercise before ending this session. Can I give?
Yes, sir.
Sure, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I request you to write 21 properties of God. Your favorite God. 21 properties. You can refer to any spiritual books. Right? 21 properties of your favorite God. Maybe he can heal anything, he can go anywhere, he can become anyone. Like that also you can write. Try before this Sunday evening, and tomorrow evening, please update the group. Write all the 21 properties in the group in level 1. It might be because these 21 properties in your mind about God, analyze how the God going to help you. I will discuss in next week about these 21 properties, how it will help us. Can we have another session next week?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sure,
sir.
sir.
So my request is complete this Sunday, means tomorrow evening 21 properties, and after 21 properties, everyone participation, and I will check and some more I will guidance, and next Saturday we will apply how to use this one and to better ourselves. Okay. And here is the question: can be divine right? Yeah, divine or God or goddess or anything you use the word, no problem. Even highest God or higher intelligence or subconscious power, whatever the word you can use the cosmic energy, universal energy, something bigger power than you, and you need to write 21 properties of that. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Okay, friends, I'm going to sign out. Thank you. Thanks for your participation. Let's meet in Tirupati workshop live, and let's meet in next Saturday live session also. Online session. That is, Saturday is online session. Tirupati is live person to person session. Okay. Thank you all. Bye.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.